Jambo, kings and queens, and hotep to you all. Nyakhuleka makhosini. Welcome to December, a very interesting month for the African people, and especially those that deem themselves as Christian.
Emotional damage.
In the last episode, we spoke about the three types of black Christians, and we tried and explained the three types of black African Christians that we can have or that exist out there. And the reason we had broken them down was for this episode, actually. The whole point was to try and explain to you that you labeling yourself as a black African Christian, you're actually putting yourself in a dilemma, self-imposed. Maybe not on purpose, but maybe because of a lack of knowledge or the lack of remembering your knowledge. So here's how it goes.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
How do your own ancestors bless you when you praise the same God, the same Jesus that they themselves refused? Check your history. Back in 1441, right here in Senegal, our ancestors refused Christianity and they started being killed. Forget about Jan van Riebeeck. This is 1652. So over 200 years before Jan van Riebeeck came here, already we were being force-fed the Bible. Some of our ancestors said, you know what, I'll take this Bible, I'll even donate with my daughter, I'll even donate with my wife, as long as I'm not going to be killed like those guys that you label pagan, those other Africans who are staunch in their African beliefs and who will die for Africa's dignity. Some of us refused Christianity, refused Islam, refused any other religion outside Ma'at or African spirituality, what we've always known. The delusion of Ubungoma, there's traditional healing that we know all over the world. It's purposefully been done and perpetuated, and it looks like we do not know what we are doing and all that we are doing is evil. Of course, the painting needs to be painted in your mind so that you misalign yourself from this greatness which is yourself. So our same ancestors who refused Christianity were killed. Those who survived were running away, and that's why we are all over in the diaspora. We've been running away from these religious invasions. So here comes the dilemma. You did not know prior today that your own ancestors were converted into these religions by force, or they were even killed if they refused. So there were three things. It's either you converted, or you were killed, or you ran away. Clearly we are the ones that ran away or the ones that reincarnated, but definitely still reject these religions. So you go to the cemetery or you go to whatever altar or whatever space in your sanctuary and you talk to your ancestors, you venerate to them, and you ask them that they open your ways, they help you achieve the material blessings of this life. They are sitting there and they want to bless their descendant, which is you. But then they find themselves in a very compromised position and they become angry because you are the same person who turns against their back, the same people who rejected and refused religion. You at night or in your own little corner then pray to the same colonizer's God who your same ancestors refused and rejected and rebuked. How compromised do your ancestors find themselves? Because here they want to bless you, but here you are praising the same God or evil that they rejected. But the dilemma is yours, because then the clash happens between the two energies. Because even the same religion that you practice or you claim to practice says you can't serve two gods. When things go right in life, oh, our Western God, oh, he is so great. Oh, praise the Western God.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
When things go bad, my ancestors have turned against me. Just take a moment and think about that. So instead of when things go good in your life and you say, my ancestors are the greatest thing ever. And when things go bad, you say, hey, this Western God is not working for me. But no, because they've taken your mind. You will hate yourself, of course. But then you find yourself in the same dilemma where your ancestors cannot bless you because you are praising the enemy. Let go and find yourself again. Makhosi.